got 12.
All right, we are live with episode 39. I will go ahead and make a. What happened to the TV behind us?
Oh boy.
Oh well, I ain't gonna worry about it.
Just
Now
put your
everybody knows
password, in.
Just put your
It
password.
take 5 seconds.
Okay, calm down.
We're supposed to have a cool intro video anyway, and you never got that done.
Oh, that's a good one for it to be on too. Hey, you can just leave it right there.
You got to hit the play button.
I know that.
There you
All
go.
right. Anyway.
Good job, Zach.
Okay. Thanks,
Save
Zach.
the day.
Appreciate your technical support. Technical difficulties like Owen. What? Derek, we got a surprise coming for you anyway, bud. As you can see, it's laying right here on the table. Anyway, welcome to episode 39. I did get word today that the new studio will be here next Wednesday. So next Thursday, I'm going to go ahead and make the announcement. We will not be live next Thursday night. I'm going to try to get the new studio up and ready and running for episode 40. So that way we can kick off episode 40 with a new outfit. Okay.
Wow.
All right,
Sounds
well,
good to me. You
Yeah,
didn't
wow.
ask us anything.
Yeah.
I told Zach, so
He didn't ask me. He told me.
I told you.
So the building gets here Wednesday.
Wednesday.
That gives you a whole day to get ready for the show.
Anyway, I can't even figure out how to get the sponsors rolling on the screen, let alone try to get a whole new studio ready in less than 24
We'll
hours.
have to take 2 weeks off.
No, let's not push it. Let's not push it.
We'll be back next
Yeah.
season for the icebreaker.
Yeah. But anyway, so obviously everybody knows that the rain, I guess it's just that time of the year, but it just keeps raining and it keeps raining and we keep getting rainouts. And yeah, it's starting to get kind of old, but well, we can't control Mother Nature. So I know that they did get to race in down in Talladega. For anybody that watched that on Dirt Vision, I don't know. A lot of guys loaded up and left Friday.
Sure did.
What would you guys do? Rough track like
Tell them what I
that?
told you. Tell them what I told you.
Me and JT had a big conversation on this.
Okay, let's hear it.
So if
Oh,
you're
boy.
Ricky Thornton Jr. and you know there's a bunch of little kids that come to that race just to watch you race, you got the money, you got, go out there and race.
You think so?
There's little kids out there that are just Ricky Thornton fans. You know what I mean?
But he's not the only one that loaded up and left, though.
Those
Jake-
kids aren't paying for Ricky Thornton's car.
I know,
either.
but I'm not calling out Ricky out. Let's go. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead. Hang on a minute, guys. I'm gonna get me a drink. You guys go ahead.
This all stems. This is what happened to me because I told Zach this is what happened to me.
Yep. Go.
One
Go
night at
for it.
Thunder Valley, I thought my car's really good. It won last week at Thunder Valley. I'm gonna unload it. And I'm not even gonna hot lap. Then I walk up to the grandstands to watch hot laps, and I sit down, and I see all these JT Huffman shirts. Does hot laps matter? Absolutely not. But there's 100 people there that came wearing my shirt that might be there just to watch me, and I didn't go out. And I've never missed hot laps since then.
Okay, let's put this in
I
perspective.
respect that.
I respect it. I respect it 100%.
And we're not
Let's put
calling
this-
out Ricky
No,
Thornton.
no,
We're just
no,
saying,
yeah,
you
I
know.
But let's put this in perspective. Okay, you go to Brownstown. I'm just using Brownstown as an example. So don't, you go to Brownstown and you unload your car. And I'm speaking on behalf of you guys.
You're fine.
You're racers. And you unload and the track is just awful, right? So if you go out there, you're going to tear up a bunch of equipment. Do you still go out there?
Yes.
And the Crown Vic, I'm
No.
giving her hell, bud.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like, if you know that you're going to tear up a bunch of equipment,
I've
do
never
you still
not,
go out there?
I've never not missed a hot lap.
If I go on Facebook and I tell somebody I'm going to be at this place, I'm going to race this night, I'm going to be there and I'm going to race that night. I'm going to make every attempt I can.
Yeah, I'm just looking at both sides of this.
No, yeah, I get it. I get it.
Britain says no.
Well, Britain, we can't even go on that.
Yeah, like
Britain, you're out on this deal,
Yeah.
bud. You're out on this deal.
You already don't want to be there.
Yeah,
I've been around Thunder Valley before where you can't even see a tire. The holes are so big,
right.
So,
I'm just going to throw my. I look at it. I see both sides of it. That's where I stand at the whole situation. I understand why Ricky and them made the choice that they made. Those guys are racing 80 races a year. And I mean, does it matter? I mean, obviously money matters to everybody that races. I mean, you got to make something,
Right.
but they got a lot of equipment that they have to uphold for 80 races a year. So, and just like Steve Maynard said, RTJ is racing for a Lucas Oil Championship.
Yeah.
It's not even a Lucas race. So I'm not going to go down there and tear up a bunch of equipment when I know I've got a whole season of Lucas ahead of me. I guess it just depends on what you're doing and I don't know.
So why
Hashtag
was
Team
it so rough? Did it rain?
Yeah, I think the weather had a lot to do with it.
Okay. So it wasn't the racetrack's fault, though.
No, I think a lot of it just had to do with weather and stuff like that. So, but anyway, it's a good debate to start the show off.
Yeah, that's
That's a
started
good
off
question.
good.
honestly,
Me and
though, I
Zach
think-
talked about that this week. So
I think honestly though that everybody that's sitting here agrees it sees both sides of the
Oh yeah, I
situation.
see both
You know,
sides of
yeah.
it.
It's just
It ain't like we're pointing out
like-
one guy.
right?
and
Exactly.
saying-
And it's almost
yeah.
just like it's a personal preference. I mean,
Yeah.
if you don't want to race, then I don't know. I see what Britt and I see what Steve, I see what them guys are saying, and Tony.
I pay for my shocks too. So
right, and I think a lot of it depends on what a lot of it depends on what you're racing for. Anyway,
all right, let's go.
read some comments.
Oh, we're going.
There's some good ones.
so anyway, that really was. I think that was the only race that really got in this past weekend, wasn't it?
I don't
Because
even know.
I mean, Lucas they canceled
Sprint
this
cars.
coming weekend.
It wasn't over the weekend. That was what, Tuesday night?
Yeah, I think that's going to spark a lot of deal too with Alex Bowman getting hurt and the fact of the NASCAR guys playing in dirt. I did see a post on Facebook. Somebody made a comment about, is this the end of NASCAR guys playing in dirt?
Well, then
I don't know.
They
I
shouldn't
mean,
be
I don't-
allowed to snowboard either. Then
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. I mean,
Yeah.
I hope
Yeah.
it don't get to the point to where a lot of these NASCAR guys are going to start putting restrictions on contracts and not allowing these guys to,
Go
live
out
a
and have
life,
fun.
if you will,
Yeah.
because people like Larson, Alex Bowman, those guys live for racing, period. I understand that they're in multi-million-dollar contracts with NASCAR teams. I understand that 100%. But on the other hand, too, I mean, you got to live a life a little bit,
Yeah.
So hopefully it doesn't. I hope it doesn't change the way that, because
Yeah.
I think with Larson and the series that he's doing, Michael Rigsby and the Flow team doing what they're doing for the late models portion and stuff, I think it's huge for the sport. I mean, getting some of these weekly night races in, stuff like that, I think it's huge for the sport. So
Mhm.
hopefully it doesn't change anything. All right, Grant's tuned in. Derek, Shane, good evening. Grant Simpson JT just got out of the shower. He did. He's got. Let's show that Peyton Walker now has official race merch. So we got to get a website built.
Yeah.
We got to get the online store going. But Peyton Walker actually has official merch now. So
Me and
order
Jay-
yours at PeytonWalkerRacing.com.
PeytonWalkerRacing.com.
Me and JT are Peyton's new models, so we'll be
Well, that's
modeling
not going
these
to sell
off.
very many shirts. What's going on, Anthony? Derek Walton told Zach he's got to build a new studio. And Zach is a big cattle farmer now. I stopped by Zach's house. I don't even remember what day that was, but him and Tanner were building fence like they lived out in Wyoming or something. I mean, they were driving posts and they had a system down. JT goes over and grabs his telephone post that they had. That thing was what, 18 foot long?
Yeah.
And JT's trying to pick it up by himself.
I
About throws his back out.
I did pick it up.
You picked it up about that far. And then
Picking it
Zach
up,
went over
picking
there and
it
got
up.
it home by himself, and Zach carried it over there and put it in the hole.
Yeah.
It was heavy.
And then
It wasn't too bad.
Jeremy's just like supervising the whole thing. It was a good time. It really was. Okay. And then we got into the debate discussion here.
100 people to watch JT.
Tanner said, Anthony Finley, my number one fan, really my only fan. Colton Sullivan must be fight right. Oh, fight night on here tonight. Yeah, it started out pretty.
I do have my Tim Prince shirt
Tim
on, and I'm
Prince on.
devastated because I got cherry Coke on it. They don't make these ones. This is vintage.
vintage shirt. Heavy track Saturday as well. Pierce broke his wheel from the cushion, and Kyle Larson broke a wheel too.
That's crazy. You don't hear that very often.
Yeah, you don't, and it was crazy. I mean, to have them back to back like that, and they were both left rears too. That's what
Left
Yeah.
rears?
left rears. Yep.
That's a weird thing to break on the
it was.
cushion.
Brandon Kramer, y'all think we're racing Saturday? All right, let's get into this.
Yep.
I'm not a weatherman, but I think it's looking good for Saturday.
Beginning of the week,
That's-
I didn't think we were going
Me
to,
either.
but now I think we are.
Yeah.
I mean, it's changed so much this week.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be in good shape. I think we'll get it in. Now,
Hopefully.
obviously, I'm not a track official, so
This rain we're getting right now is supposed to be it.
yeah,
So
It'll be a heavier racetrack, I would think. if
this
they
gonna
get it
be
in.
this gonna be a good track watering right here. Jeremy Huffman, what was that before or after you got busted? That was after we got busted.
It's all fine. He
thanks-
said 6.
Thanks. He did say we could have 6 railroad ties.
Yeah.
And that's what we had loaded. So
Yep.
that's what we
The
did.
old Dodge wouldn't take any more than that.
It was squatted pretty
It
bad.
was.
It was squatted
They were
pretty bad.
heavy.
They were. Zach's like, yeah, we'll just run down there and I'll help you load a few of them. I'm like, okay. I've dealt with them before, in the driveway. He goes down there and he's just wrestling. He grabs a hoodie one. And he goes, oh my God. And I was like, yeah, those aren't light. Railroad ties are pretty heavy. So,
Yeah.
can I get a free t-shirt for helping Peyton?
No.
Go.
Oh, that was Brandon.
That's Brandon.
I thought it was Derek. Yeah,
No,
that's, I don't
Brandon.
care about
Yeah.
Derek. No,
Yeah.
Brandon's
Derek's
fine.
out on his free t-shirt.
Yeah, Derek. Everybody paid for theirs, so you gotta pay.
you're paying double.
Yeah.
Brandon, if you go to PeytonWalkerRacing.com, there's a free tab on there.
Don't
click
do
on,
that.
Click on the free tab, and it should just automatically send you a shirt.
With one free payment of $99, right?
99,
Yeah,
plus
99.
shipping.
Like $18.99 shipping and handling. But wait, there's more.
Yeah.
There, can they Magflux?
Magnaflux. He's
Can't
a
read.
dummy.
That's not what that says.
Well, you forgot an A, but
He
Okay,
can't
I'm just
type.
reading what it said.
You're not reading very well.
Derek, it
I
only
mean-
requires one question mark, too, bud.
They're not going to Magnaflux every wheel they
Yeah.
got.
I busted the center of a wheel once.
Oh, he just threw a curveball at you, Peyton. Donated turkey hunting rights for a t-shirt.
It's true.
Oh,
Hey,
he
Derek,
busted.
Derek doesn't own that property.
But he does. We got to go through him for access. Hey, and a big shout out to
True.
Peyton Walker for punching his turkey tag Wednesday morning, too.
Yeah.
Dylan, I did make it to work today after our shop. Let's talk about that for a second. So, me, Owen, Roy, and Dylan went to Dresden, Ohio yesterday and did a shop talk with Devin Moran. The footage turned out amazing. Can't wait to get it posted on the YouTube channel. We are 5. I was telling Zach this earlier. We are 5 subscribers away from hitting the 500 mark. So, I mean, like I said, I hate to keep preaching it, but make your grandma account, make your neighbor's dog an account. I don't care. Let's get these. You all right?
Yeah.
Sorry. Need to smoke another one.
Yeah. If we can, let's try to get these subscribers up. Sound good?
Anyway.
Okay. But anyway, we did have a good time at
There
Moran's
we go.
yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah.
I like that hat you're sporting that too, by
Thank
the way.
you.
Devin
Wow.
Moran. Well, you haven't, Jessica's not even subscribed yet.
I guess.
I
not.
tell you what.
Yeah.
Tell you what.
You want to tell them why we were about half hour late, though?
Well, what was we was talking about something, and I'm just cruising down the road, just went through Columbus, cruising down the road, and this sign pops up and says Cleveland, so many miles, and I'm like, Cleveland, and that's way north of Dresden. So I just happened to look down my phone, my GPS, and the little blue dots that's flashing because it went off the main screen was like way north of Dresden, and I'm like, oh crap. Yeah, we went like 20 miles out of the way, so we had to turn around,
Yeah.
go all the way back down to Columbus, and then back over to Dresden. So, but shout out to Devin Moran. That Mexican restaurant we ate at in Zanesville was pretty nice. It was really good food.
And he was a hell of a
Really
dude.
He was. What else? Oh, tonight, everybody see. We're gonna bring this up now. So everybody see this jersey. This jersey is actually for sale. Okay, it's all proceeds go to Flag Media. All the help we can give be appreciated. We did good. I know it's hard to see, so we'll bring it up here. This is a game worn Josh Allen jersey. The only downfall to it is it does have a major tear in it that was not described to us accurately when we purchased it. But it is still it's still game worn. So let's make sure that we get this sold for Flag Media. Any little bit helps. Okay. I just wanted. I know Owen brought this up last week, but it really wasn't a good picture of it. So we just wanted to bring this up. Thanks to Derek Walden for the donation. We appreciate it. Anyway, if anybody's interested in that jersey, please let us know, and we will get it shipped out right away. We do accept Venmo and cash, so
Or check.
or check.
You got to watch the checks.
Yeah, we're not taking checks, money orders, stuff like that.
Cashier's check.
Cashier's
That'll
check will work
work, yeah.
too. Yeah. All right. What else we got? Robbie Wilson, what's up, guys? Hope everybody's on the Ray game this weekend at the races.
A game, I think is what that's supposed to mean.
I will be down at the Scales Mike Fields this weekend with two of us. We can do more than one class. Tech them all.
Tear them apart.
So was that a no on the Magnaflux, the wheels?
I mean,
Yeah,
you probably
Just
could.
quit
but
talking.
Why,
Derek.
I don't know why they would do that, but yeah.
Magnaflux every wheel they're going to use for the night. That's
I
not
don't
like
know.
that's not like a 30-second process.
No, it's not.
I don't think, and honestly, too, you're not going to run into that very much during the year. You're not. I don't think. It's just this time of the year, man. Tracks are rough, and we are racing on dirt.
Mm.
What else we got? JT, so Anthony Finley, our buddy Anthony, has always supported us and always on here. Here's another picture too. We'll bring this up. What's going on here? Oh, so what year is this?
I don't know. Probably
Do you
like
recall what year this is?
probably like 2011.
2011. Well, what age is this? Is this like the hobby stocks? Is this
probably
like
been-
go karts or what?
No, that is mini stock.
Many stocks. Okay.
Serious question. Are those Adidas shoes the ones that you could change the colors out of?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are.
So that's
And
what
they're blue
and
yellow.
Yeah.
That's
I cut them up.
That's why Anthony brought this up, was for the shoes.
Your
Those-
mom still wears them shoes, don't she?
I would still wear them if I could find them.
She's got some just like it.
I
think.
do like
I love
those.
those
I like
shoes.
those shoes though.
So you want me to tell you how I got those shoes?
Yeah, let's explain it.
So I was too fat to make the basketball team, and didn't have the. Okay, really, I just wasn't good enough. Let's just be honest. But Hank would still let me buy the shoes.
It's a shock.
So that's the high school.
That's the high school
team
basketball shoes.
But
Did
yeah,
you-
man, I loved them.
Pretty
Did
sure
you-
I had a pair of those too. Honestly.
Did you race in those shoes?
No,
Oh no,
no.
they look fast.
Water dog, you can't say nothing about shoes.
I know.
If you get on my Facebook
Yeah.
profile and you go back and you look at that, there's a picture. Me and Dalton Fleener won the same stuff the same year. He won Rookie of the Year and same points. I don't know if he had it on or not, but he had the Tony Stewart jacket and I had the Jeff Gordon jacket.
That's nice.
We were cool cats.
That's nice.
We later switched to Carhartts, but that's.
Did
If you ever
Well,
want another pair, I bet Derek could find you a pair.
Derek will find
I would
them.
love to have a pair of those.
I got some in 6th grade that
He's
they
a
had
shoe
the strap that
guru.
went across the top. After I got done with them, Dad wore them.
Did he?
Yeah, for a couple years.
Did you guys ever have the Reebok pumps?
No, that
That
wasn't.
before your time.
That was
that
way
was the
before my
60s
time.
thing,
Yeah,
wasn't
you
it?
lost us all there,
The
but
60s. Is that what you said?
Yeah, wasn't it? Ain't that how old you are?
Wow. No, I ain't that old. I'm not that old.
The Converse.
Yeah. I'm not that old. What else is going on? Peyton, are you ready to go for your second night out? We're going to get it in this weekend.
Yeah.
Okay, so for everybody that watched last week's episode, Peyton was MIA. As we explained, Peyton was at a Morgan Wallen concert.
Yeah.
So the crew chief here tried to explain the first night out. Let's hear it from your perspective. You were in the driver's seat. Let's hear it from your perspective.
uh-oh.
I mean, I feel like we was pretty good. I just got caught up in some traffic and the heat and
I agree.
yeah.
And
I think
the
you're being very nice about it.
Yeah.
pill draw.
All right, I got dumped in the heat. Let's just
There
put
we
it
go.
that way. I got dumped, and then ran to B main, and that was just a racing deal. I couldn't. I mean,
Yeah, that
that
wasn't
was kind of
nobody's
my fault. But I
It
mean,
was the guy
I
in
was-
front of you.
yeah, he was
really.
loose, and I tried to go under him, and then yeah, I just.
But the pill draw, that's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
set
that
us
was
back.
bad.
As-
Yeah.
I mean, very.
I'm definitely not drawing this weekend. Somebody else is drawing.
It only
for
goes
you.
up to 100.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I got 95.
95.
I think that's a good sign, really.
Yeah, but
Didn't work.
it didn't
though.
work out very well.
It's really kind of twofold, like we talked about. I mean, do you?
Yeah, I mean, for my first night out, starting in the back, even though what happened, but I felt more comfortable.
Right. And the good thing about it is, after evaluating it this week, it's all cosmetics. So
Yeah.
it's not like it's.
You want me to tell you what
Performance
caused
issues.
your bad luck?
What?
You didn't have the good luctopus. You
That
turned
is
it.
true.
You turned it down.
That
No,
is true.
I
and
didn't.
I took it.
No, maybe she did ask me before she put it on yours.
She said she did.
Yeah.
I was like, hell yeah, throw that thing on
And
there.
JT was hooked up in the feature. So,
No, he wasn't.
oh, shoot. See, Shane knows what the old Reebok pumps are. Absolutely. Those are the shoes back in the days, boys. Make you jump high.
They definitely didn't make Derek jump high.
Derek said I had a Reebok shoes that took a CO2 gun. What? Oh, kid.
It's sad because I actually believe him.
Yeah,
No,
guarantee
Derek.
it. Guarantee it. Jeremy Okel said, I wish Brownstown would let all classes qualify in hot laps. A lot of tracks do it. It's my opinion.
I wish they'd get rid of it.
What?
Qualifying in hot laps.
Why?
Just think it's
So do you
dumb.
think everybody should get a pill drill?
Yeah, like it used to be.
Or everybody qualify hot lap?
Pill draw.
It's a double-edged sword.
It is.
I think if I was a spectator, you'd want to see the best racing you could possibly see. When you hot lap qualify, 9 times out of 10, you know, the guy on the two guys on the front row, they're going to go with it. Unless you got a really stacked heat,
Right.
you know, where the top 5 can win every night. It would just be cool. Like when I ran pure stocks, I like starting in the back. It kind of gave me something to, you know, work for and
Gauge your car off.
yeah,
of,
gauge
too.
your car off of. So
I think a lot of people will obviously debate this topic too. You know, the good and the bad of hot lap qualifying versus pill draw.
yeah,
Because a lot of times, you know, talking to late model guys over the years, you know, they would rather just hot lap qualify. That way, the better cars start forward, and you got a better chance of winning at the end of the night.
yeah,
But also, too, I understand that it's weird because you got a driver's perspective and you got a fan's perspective.
yeah,
A fan's perspective, I would rather see everybody just draw, see where you end up,
yeah.
and then, like you said, I want to see the best race of the night. From a driver's perspective, you want to start up front, do the best you can, so you can win at the end of the night. However, the bad thing about hot lap qualifying too is, depending on who's out there in your hot lap group,
Yeah.
you might not get a good lap in.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like you try to evenly space yourself out, but
Yeah.
it doesn't always happen that way.
No.
Can't do it.
You know, so
I don't know. That's just my
I
opinion.
think
I don't like starting on the front row anyway. So
I
it don't
understand
bo-
everybody's-
It don't matter.
I understand everybody's stance on this. If it's up to me, pill draw, all classes, just pill draw, start the night and roll with it. Because if you, I mean, it's not fair either. You get into, I don't want to say bad hot lap set, a hot lap
It
group,
just-
but
It makes it hard.
yes,
In the
I mean,
super stocks, if you draw a 10 and you start 10th in your heat and you got the heat race I had. the
Oh,
other night,
yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to get in the top 6.
Yeah.
and I don't, JT, speaking of that, I mean, you obviously always want to think that you're good that night, right?
Right.
But it's also disheartening too when you've got a stacked heat and you're starting 8th or 7th.
Right.
You know you got a long night ahead of you.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
You're not going to pass. I told Dad the other night, I said, I don't think if you don't start in the first 4 rows, I don't think you're going to win a super stock feature.
right,
Like you got to start that far up.
right. I hate to say it, but it's almost like your night's already done before you even got started.
Right.
Really.
But I see that. If I was sitting in the grandstands, I'd like to see, Zach Sasser and JT Huffman, Tucker Chastain starting in the back.
Right.
I mean, I get that side of it.
Gina said scared his mama. Yeah, I think that your whole section was a little worried
Yeah.
after you went up on your side. I just sat there and thought, oh my God, we just junked the car on the first night. But I mean, obviously I was worried
Oh,
about
yeah.
you, but
Hell
Yeah.
with you, Peyton. The
Yeah.
car's
Yeah.
trash.
Yeah.
no, I just know that
Right.
Peyton's been excited about this for months, and we finally get on the track to race, right? Real racing. And that's going to happen to him.
That's
That's what,
really bad.
When those
Larry-
step sideways, they're hard to catch.
They
You
are.
couldn't. That's what I had a couple people tell me that, oh, you could have turned it left all the way back. And I was like, there was no
Mhm.
way
Can't.
that was going to be able to turn it back. If I would have
Right.
done that, I would have went nose right into the wall.
Yeah.
It would have been way worse than what it was.
Yeah, it could have been a lot worse than what
Yeah.
it was. Kenny Humphreys here. Kenny, I'm glad you said he commented on the post. They say he set his alarm for 10 minutes left in the show. He was late last week. Jeremy Ogle, but how does a guy draw top 10 every night? I don't know how that
Yeah.
works. I kind of wish that,
I don't know. I wish I had that luck. though.
Luck of the draw.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what that is.
Grant Simpson, if they do hot lap, okay, I agree with this. If you are going to do hot lap qualify, don't put 4 or 5, 3, 4 cars out.
That's how the late models do it. Just the rest of us.
Yep. Don't put 8 or 10 out there.
I agree
That
with
does make it hard.
And then you spend the whole night mad at somebody you don't even know because
Right.
they killed your lap.
Killed your whole night pretty much.
Right.
Jeremy said, well, I can't draw better than a 60. You need to hire you somebody to go up there and do your peel draw for you.
I had Kinsley do mine.
Did she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't draw good, but she drew Bud a real high numbers, like 80 something. I
Did
think.
she?
Yeah.
Joe Knows Dirt was proud. Looked good for debut. I think he looks really great for his debut. And I'm really excited too about the car and knowing what the car can do. And, pretty excited about it. Pill draw is the absolute dumbest thing ever at a racetrack.
I agree.
I don't think it is.
I don't know, man. That's how they used to do it back in the day.
I
They only
think it's-
qualified on big shows.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think it's just depending on where you stand,
Yeah. I'm fine if I just start in the back.
Right.
It's just me. I mean, you go down to Florence and you pill draw, and then you got passing points. So
I don't like that though. Passing points is
points,
stupid.
I don't like
passing points is definitely different because
I don't like
I mean-
passing points.
It's stupid.
yeah,
Let's not give the guy who got the win the lead.
Yeah.
Better
Right.
grow. Sorry that you
Yeah.
started pulling one.
hey, yeah.
You couldn't do nothing else.
that one is tough. I mean, I'm not gonna.
But I do love it when they get up there after Jonathan Davenport's like got a big passing points lead and they spin that thing at Eldora and it like inverts 8 or something. And he
Yeah.
has to go with 8.
Right.
I love that.
Robbie said, "Where you at?" The unicycle. Since the race has been rained out, I've not talked to Davey, so I will be following up with Davey once we get back to the track and figure out where we're at with this unicycle deal. I don't know if he's watching tonight, but I don't know if he's found a unicycle yet or not. But we're going to have to get on the Facebook Marketplace. Derek Walden, job before you get on Facebook Marketplace and find us a unicycle.
He's probably got one sitting
He'll
at
do
home.
it.
He probably does. It doesn't take that much more time to split a group into 2 groups for hot lap qualifying.
Well, they already cut 2 laps off the heat race to do it.
Right.
So, I mean, what time you gave up, give back a little bit.
Yeah.
Because we went from a 10-lap heat race to an 8-lap heat race when we did that.
Jeremy's got a good point too. Okay, fine, pill draw. Let's go back to the old bingo balls with numbers.
Well, that's what I was expecting. She's like, "Tell me when to stop." I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Just put them in there and then just
Yeah.
pull one out, or the little, and then the little ball rolls
Yeah.
out and you pick it.
That was always fun.
That was a good
Dad
sound
race,
effect, really. I
you
thought
know,
that was
Yeah,
there.
that's pretty good.
Well, it's pretty good. What?
Got my attention. I looked over.
Remember how we used to do it when we did go-karts?
I actually don't.
Whoever won the first heat race, they flipped a coin, and if it was heads, they stayed like they was. If it's tails, we flipped the whole
Inverted.
feature.
I do remember
I
that.
don't remember that.
I used to cuss at that deal all the time.
It never worked out in your favor, did it?
Not very often.
When
But
I
back then, there was only 8 to 10.
Right.
when I raced go karts at North Vernon, Columbus, we'd run 2 heat races. You'd draw for your first one, and then they would invert for the second one, and then they would take your average of the 2 for the
That's what-
feature.
For the feature.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
That is pretty cool, really. First time I went to Paragon, I was confused as heck because they made you draw 2 numbers. Did you have to do that when you went?
Yeah.
And so your first number to put you in the heat race, but then if you get in the top 2, your second number is your redraw. So we had 3 heats that night, and I finished second in my heat race. I got to start outside pole just because I drew a better number than the other 5 guys.
Right.
Mhm.
That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Different.
Grant said, I think pill draw is best because if you were that good of a driver, then you should be able to get past the slower cars.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I thought.
That's
And
what
I've
I
gotten
thought.
taken out by fast cars before, too. So
I think
it
a
ain't
lot of
just
it
the
is.
slow cars that'll take you out.
I think, like I said, the debate is going to be that the people that are looking for hot lap qualifying are the people that want to, and then there's absolutely nothing wrong with this. It's the people that want to start up front in their heat race and know that they have a fighting chance.
Yeah.
Not the racing. It's kind of like taking the racing aspect of it out, really.
Yeah. I mean, I like to race against people.
Me
I
too.
ain't fast enough to walk the dog on everybody,
Right.
so I don't really have that luxury.
Did Chad Reed sell Crown Vic? You know,
Yeah.
JT?
Braxton sent me a
Yeah.
snap of it on the trailer, but I didn't know it was sold.
Anthony just said he did.
Yep, Chad Reed sold it.
Is he done?
I don't know.
Maybe he bought his son's. His son had one.
He did have one for sale. Anthony Finley need to qualify the Vic one time.
We're working on it.
We're working on it. I talked to Jamie about. I don't know if she's going to give in, but I did talk to Jamie about it for the Crown Vic special. I'm trying to get together for the end of the year. I want to crawl. The Crown Vics need a track record. They're the only class
I
on
think
the
they should.
Brownstown website that do
They
not have
should
track
qualify
record.
them. I think
They
yeah.
should,
That's only fair. Everybody
It
else
is.
does.
and they. I mean, they act like the Crown Vics are so fast. They act like it's going to take all night. Boys, I'm telling you, you get the Crown Vics out there qualifying, they're liable to blow all. They'll have to rework the track.
I
Blow
watched
the
them
dirt off
qualify
of it.
80 Hornets one night.
Oh,
Remember that, Zach?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was rough. That night took forever. Wow.
You're not helping the case, buddy. You're supposed to be helping the case.
Oh, yeah.
Calm it down.
It was
It
quick.
went by fast.
But I'm still going to stand by it. I mean, you got to stay in the stands because usually the last 2 or 3 classes put on some awesome racing
And they bring the most people.
and they bring the most people. And I hate it because the stands are empty for them. But Colton Sullivan, how many signatures does JT's anti-leaf spring petition have? None.
That's not true.
He can't. Who, you?
Zach signed it.
Yeah, exactly. Zach didn't sign it.
Okay, it's just me so
You-
far.
Yeah,
We
you
rained
forged-
out
you
last week.
forged
I've got
Zach's
it drawn up, but it's unfair advantage.
name. Wow.
Because if it was just leaf springs, that's fine. But he's talking to aliens and using push mowers and stuff.
That push mower blew up.
Did he fix it? Did you get that?
Did you get a new push mower? What's going on, Caleb? I seen you went down to Rock Castle. Got a 5th place down there.
Me and Zach found a cool new racetrack this week.
Where?
Richmond. Remember we was watching
Oh,
videos.
yeah.
It's like it's Thunder Valley with a cushion. That's what I've
Yes.
determined. I'd really like to go down there and watch.
I watched Dustin Linville went down there last year on Flow.
Really?
Yeah, the lighting's not very good down there.
The what's not very
The
good?
lighting.
It was a little dark.
Yeah.
But man, it's really similar to Thunder Valley shape.
Linville and Tyler Carpenter put on a heck of a show down there last year. Robbie said, "Oh, wait a minute. Grant, I thought they cut the heat races back because of tire wear and hard to find tires.
I don't know.
I don't know. Robbie, I'm a firm believer in the bingo balls. I've done it down here at North Vernon.
Robbie, we got rumors that North Vernon's not opening back up. Can you confirm that from the record driver?
They are opening back up?
Not opening.
Not
back up.
opening back up. Braden
I
says,
just got a lot of people asking. So
pill draw is fun until the guy 7 seconds off the pace starts on the pole and drives into 1 and 2 and loops it in front of the field.
I get that.
Yeah, 100%. I get it. Go around
It's
him.
just a risk you take.
he's talking about me. I did that.
Braden, are you calling out
did
JT? I think Braden just called out JT.
That's a little
I'm
dirty,
pretty sure he
Braden.
did.
I thought we were a little better friends than that, but that it is what it is now.
Kayla said I'm here for the Colton versus JT comments. I like the little popcorn emoji she's got on there.
We're getting Colton Sullivan on the show,
He needs to come on here.
and then I'm really going to wear my boxing gloves.
Would you need to set up a boxing ring in
No,
there?
he's bigger than me. I ain't fighting
He
him.
is. He'd wear you out.
Yeah, I ain't fighting him.
Joe
He's probably got
Knows
bigger
says there
arms,
was
too.
nothing like watching Rick Vogler work from the tail. Back in the day. Billy here, Steel Block Sprints open Sunday, openers Circle City. I did see Circle City is running on Sunday. I think that's going to be, so you got Bloomington. Technically, you could run Bloomington Friday night if they get it in, Brownstown Saturday night, and then Circle City on Sunday.
We're thinking about a racetrack Sunday. Was that?
Yeah.
Tell him what's racetrack.
I don't know yet.
I'll let
I
you
don't
do
know
that.
yet. I don't know
We're
yet.
just thinking about it. I didn't say we were doing it.
Are you going to Circle City?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know where we're going yet.
There is no way that you could have a website, is there?
No, there ain't.
I'm thinking about putting one together for you, but I don't even know what kind of schedule to put on it.
I got it. This is my late breaking foot news.
Okay, what's your late breaking
We've
news?
talked about Red Hill. Is that what it's called? Or is it Redwood?
Red Hill.
Red Hill.
Yeah.
Where's that at?
Over in Red Hill.
Red Hill. Okay. So Zach will be at Red Hill on
No,
Sunday.
I'm not.
No.
On
No,
Sunday?
I'm not.
We're
I said we
thinking-
just talked about it. We were listing the name of the tracks we could
He
race.
said late
Thinking
breaking
about it.
news, and now all of a sudden you guys want to take back your late breaking
We're
news. Like, how's this working?
We're thinking about it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't tell him I would
Did he
take the
not say
focus
late
down
breaking
there
news?
and handle the spotting and whatnot.
Are you going to put the focus in the class down there?
No,
Oh.
it's already got a cylinder 3 misfire. I got to work on.
Already?
It's all downhill from there,
Yeah,
bro. Let me tell you.
Already?
I want to find out the clutch is out in his $2,700.
Yep.
Oh, that ain't bad.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. Give me a couple grand real quick.
Hey, Barton's down here. I bet they got one.
Yeah, no thanks.
It's that Cummins money over here.
I drive a Mini Cooper. It's got a check engine light on this week too, and I'll just keep running it because nothing changed.
Check engine lights are all right. It's kind of hard to drive without a clutch.
Yeah, that's true.
You'll have that on them bigger
Direct-
jobs.
Direct drive it.
Billy, I hope you got a good turnout up there Sunday, though. Really do. Kenny, he better not be done. I don't know. If he sold his car, I'm not sure what the scoop is. What to get the scoop on it. Finley, you got that late breaking news? Grant Simpson, I had the fastest car I've ever had in the feature one night, and the 2nd through 5th place cars wrecked in front of me. So good drivers can make mistakes and wreck people as well.
Why is everybody calling me out? I do the best I can.
Another call out for JT. Crown Vics don't have a special on the Brownstown schedule either. Eric, it's coming. I'm currently working on it right now. So hopefully we'll have that. I got to follow up with Jamie. Hopefully we'll get that announced soon, and there will be a little bit higher payout than what the normal regular night is.
And I heard 5 epic cars will be there, was the rumor.
Caleb said Richmond is a different animal. It looked like it on videos.
Yeah, I'm just reading. I can't freaking see.
Colton bought a brand new push mower.
Brand new.
Brand new one
Self-propelled.
on leaf springs. Got a push mower on leaf springs. Caleb said that's what we was told about the heat races. Jeremy said very sad that another track is gone. Yes, it is.
What track? Oh, North Vernon. Is that what they're talking about?
Yeah.
Did Rob confirm that?
Not going to comment on that.
Oh.
So that's a good indication.
It's not opening.
Circle City is like Thunder Valley too.
But that's where we should go then.
Huh?
It's 2 hours both ways on Circle City or Red Hills. So it don't matter.
Where do you think you're going to go then?
Or
I
Florence.
don't know. I'm not sure.
I don't know why you're getting all defensive about it.
Because I just ain't made up my mind.
But you signed me up to take care of a website, and you don't even give me
What
accurate
website?
information. Have you remember talking about it?
No.
We discussed it. You've already paid me. Allie paid me.
Oh,
You know
she
where they
did?
need to go
Yeah.
this weekend, Matt?
Where?
Muskegum County.
Muskegum County.
That's even farther than 2
Yeah.
hours.
Hey, man. Just don't turn on Creamery Road.
My
Yeah,
suggestion,
that
Creamery
much.
Road is horrible.
my suggestion was I'll race Saturday night and you help me, and then I'll help you on Sunday.
That sounds like a pretty fair deal. You want to take the Crown Vic up to Circle City on Sunday?
Probably not.
Why
Okay.
not? You ain't got grass to mow on Sunday.
Actually, I do have grass to mow on Sunday.
Okay, well,
Hey, if you
that
don't
can
go
work
anywhere on Sunday,
Monday.
can we use your enclosed trailer and your truck?
For what?
In your truck.
Take the Crown Vic to Circle City.
He
It
won't even put
squeal-
the Crown Vic in there.
It squealed when I put my Crown Vic in there.
Your truck did?
No, the trailer.
Oh,
It was popping and cracking and doing all kinds of stuff.
I load mine in mine.
ours has a lot more less weight components than what yours has. Ours is totally set up different than yours.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you got old
I'm
technology.
sorry.
We got new
I keep
technology.
forgetting.
Daniel Shepard said Sumner, Illinois. There's some good races going on over in Illinois this weekend. Are you going back to Illinois this year?
Yes.
Are you going
Couple
back to the same
times.
track you went to last year?
Yeah. We're planning some stuff, but
Okay, let me ask you this. So
Mhm.
Logan said that he wants to make the trip to Fairbury sometime. Are you interested in racing at Fairbury? Now, I'm not saying
I don't know, maybe.
I'm not saying like a huge race, but
Hell
I
yeah,
don't
we
think
are.
Zach knows where he's racing this week.
I don't
Much
know.
less planning for
so-
Fairbury.
but like I'm just saying, like is Fairbury like on your radar sometime
I think it'd
to
be
race
cool.
there?
Yeah, it'd be cool.
We just about went to that Castrol night in the mod, didn't we? But we decided against it.
At Eldora?
At Eldora.
He was waiting on parts.
We were waiting,
Waiting
yeah.
on bars.
I ain't got a motor for that track.
Colton said I could be a special guest for the first episode in the new studio. Absolutely. We
If
might
it
have to
ever
hit
gets
you up on
done.
that.
If it ever gets done.
It will get done.
Waiting on parts.
Grant, listen, you so negative.
What did Grant say?
Bloomington will be rained out tomorrow. 9% chance for rain in Bloomington.
That means there's
That's-
a 10% chance it's not going to rain.
Yes.
You're telling me there's a chance.
You're telling me there's a chance. There's a 90% chance that it will rain. But that doesn't mean that it's going to. I mean,
Nah, it's going to rain.
people, what's Mark Weinberg at 10 o'clock? I'm telling you. He'll tell you the exact truth, the facts, WDRB at Fox at 10 o'clock.
Mark will tell you he's
Yep.
a good man.
He is. I
Never
talk to him
met
all
him.
the time.
He
Talk to him all the time.
gets worked up though. I like
He
watching
does,
him.
man.
He's into it.
I wish I loved my job half as much as that guy does. Well, I might bring him on here one night.
Mark
Let
one.
me text him real quick.
I seriously wonder if Mark would give us like on Thursday night shows, if he would call in and give us a racing weather update every weekend. If we could shoot him like these tracks, just say, hey, what's it going to do in Sumner, Illinois? What's it going to do? And
Well, considering
cool.
he's working out of the Louisville metro area, probably doesn't even know where Circle City
Oh,
is.
he does. He does. Yes, he does. He knows
he
where.
does.
You ever watch his Facebook page? He knows where every star in the solar system is. He knows what the rain's going to do in Indianapolis.
That's true.
Okay.
God.
Nicole said Red Hill Raceway, Sumner, Illinois. There you go. That's what they were talking about. Red Hill.
Mm-hmm.
That where you going?
I don't know.
There.
I ain't gonna get it out of him. I
Never
ain't gonna
knew,
get it out
never
of him.
knew that was coming.
Jeremy Ogle, let's get Zach to the PDC this year. Dude, listen,
What?
being supported by Flag to Flag Media 100%, we've got to get you to a big show somewhere.
I will
We got
go to
no,
a big
no. Listen,
show.
We're
listen to
going
me.
next
Listen to me.
month. This
Where are we going,
I tried a
JT?
big show
We're running the
Wednesday.
Rowdy Harris Memorial.
Roddy Harris.
Roddy Harris Memorial. Lock it in. What is that? May something?
Is this your
It's
PR
May
guy down here?
something.
Yeah.
We will be there. Wear your 11S shirts. We'll have them there for sale.
Listen, the Roddy Harris Memorial is going to be a huge modified show.
Yeah.
It's coming.
And we will be there. Tell them.
If you
Yeah,
ain't
we'll
at
be there.
Bloomington Speedway that night, I don't want to tell you, but it's going to be
It's gonna be a big race.
It is.
A lot of good people.
Me and Darren and Jay got the car figured out.
By the book, reading the book.
That thing's going to be on point.
Daryl said Red Hill can be a good track. Honestly though, is there a bad track in Illinois? I don't know. I just think they're
Last one I went to is pretty good.
Colton Sullivan, I'll throw in gas money for you to go on for the entertainment. Okay. Kayla, you can come too. Just bring your popcorn with you. Popcorn sounds good. Doyle, Red Hill's 20 miles from my old house in Illinois. It's fast. That's a perfect track for Zach.
We probably just need to go somewhere else.
What do you mean? Your PR guy will ever given up after.
We're slick track.
Yeah,
now.
it'll slick off later tonight.
It's got a wall around it. Well, duh. We'll be all right.
Robbie said I'll be at Brownstown this week with Mike at Scales.
Who said that?
Robbie.
Oh,
Billy said GoPros on cars at next Scottsburg's Wednesday race. I'm going to try to make it over to the Wednesday race. The new studio will be in next Wednesday, so I got to get busy on it before these guys give me a hard time. Cole said no self-propelled mowers here. Got to get my workout in for the Patman next week so I don't run off the bank. Cough, JT, cough. Oh,
wow. I can't even say nothing now.
was he calling JT out in that comment?
This has been a night
Is that
call,
how you
JT
get-
out.
Is that how you guys took that? Did he call JT out in that comment?
I don't
Listen.
know.
I don't know if
I
he
was-
actually. I don't know if
think a
he
little
was
bit.
calling JT out or he was actually coughing while he was typing.
I
It's
was
kinda hard to
going
understand.
fast, though. You guys seen it. It was
Well,
going
yeah,
fast
he's
till
going
it
so fast
wasn't.
He was going fast.
that- yeah.
He was going to the front.
I watched Zach Sasser go over in the same spot. Now, you'd think the guy, JT, would be like, okay, whoa, I should slow down there. But nope,
You
Well,
didn't.
I didn't. Stupid.
It's all right, buddy. We all make mistakes.
We all make mistakes.
Here's what I was mad about, okay?
What was you mad about, bud?
I have a brother. Everybody knows that. He used to race, right?
Yep.
So I'm up there and I'm looking around. I'm like, okay. Oh, there's Tanner and Trey, brothers. There's Zach and Isaiah, brothers. I'm like, I'm up here by myself.
Yeah.
My brother's in the pits yelling at me to go to the top.
I wish you could have heard what he was saying.
He was too.
Sometimes I just need him to be out there bulldozing.
I think.
That's what he would be doing.
Yeah. Keb said, love the doubleheader weekends. Besides, I don't like shock repairs after Circle City. I think eventually they're going to get Circle City worked out. And I mean, the good thing
yeah.
about it is they've got a great team together this year. I don't know. I didn't know much about it like last year, other than everybody was complaining about the rocks. However, I think with Will and the team that they have up there now, I think and the whole resurfacing deal, I think by the end of the year, they're going to get it tuned in. So
They're putting the effort in.
Mhm.
What?
that comment, Peyton.
I know.
Oh, Jessica, they get to Circle City. Jessica is telling you to load that car on the trailer and hit the road Sunday. Boys, we're going to Circle City. You going?
Are we
Taking the
going?
mod? Yeah, we're
Are
taking the mod. Taking the mod in the Crown Vic.
Locked in.
Yep, locked in.
I'm down. If it's going down, I'm down.
I'll update the website tonight.
Hmm.
Kenny said, I'm headed to Circle City Sunday. Can't get out of work Saturday, so Sunday it is.
I get that.
They're going to have 50 Crown Vics up there Sunday. Grant says something negative. Limited calls it very quickly. Well,
It's a little negative, Grant.
a little bit, yes. Go back and reread your comment, Grant, and see how fast you come out with the negativity. I mean, you started your comment off with 90%. I looked at the weather and there's a 90% chance. I mean, you straight went to 90%. Like Owen said, that's a 10% chance it's not going to. You could have said, it looks like there's a 10% chance it's not going to rain, but there's also a 90%
Matt,
chance.
you're driving this in the mud. You said the same thing 6 times in 6 different ways.
We gotta get your point across.
Did I get the point across?
Yes. I'm on Team Grant now.
Sydney Bauer said Mark said it probably won't rain. Just got off the phone with him.
Yeah, I had her call him real quick.
See? Don't tell me I'm beating
Mark
it in
with
the
the
mud.
C.
Yeah, Mark with a C. That is true. He says that like 12 times every episode. Grant Simpson, May 12th is when that is.
Bless you, Zach.
Bless you, Zach.
Thank you.
Yeah, Kenny, May 12th, huge payouts. I love to see that kind of payout for modifieds.
Oh my God.
Zach, just keep it clockwise this time. He texted me, told me that he's going to start his revenge for the T-shirt comment.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, this jersey is still for sale. Let's not forget that. I mean, that's flag to flag media money. Thanks for the donation, Derek. What's going on, Christy? Sydney said, Derek, let's see you race. We got another war going on.
It's not.
Should I check the watch link system on the rear end? You know what? We just run 4-bar on our Crown Vic. I told Peyton, I said, when we go out for hot laps, I said, don't hit it too hard. I said, if that left front comes up off the ground and that left rear gets sucked up underneath that, I said, everybody's going to know what's going on. So Peyton, actually, he only had it about a quarter of throttle in hot laps. So
I don't know why Mom commented that.
what?
Yeah. What?
What? She's a Stone Cold Steve Austin fan. What?
Yeah.
I'm just here to support the guys. Well, Derek, we appreciate your support, bud.
Thanks, Derek.
Yeah.
You weren't there Wednesday night, the flow race.
Oh, yeah, it was too much to get in.
Caleb Schreier, where's my shirt? Which shirt? Peyton Walker shirt.
I assume.
9% don't mean it's going to rain. It means 9% of the people in the viewing area will receive rain.
That's actually the most intelligent thing I've ever heard
Yeah,
Derek say.
'cause that's actually true.
That
It
is
is true.
Good job,
It is
Derek.
true.
I'm going to clap for you on
He
that.
probably
one,
just Googled that, though.
bud. Yeah, he did. That's
Yeah.
true.
Shouldn't the tech guy be able to make the decision and I had the promoter make the call?
You're talking about
100%.
if they're going to disqualify somebody. Oh, that's my dad.
That's your dad, bud.
I better watch what I say.
You didn't even read who the comment was from?
Yeah, I like that.
Buddy, I dealt with that for 2 years.
The tech guy knows the rules. I mean, if
Yeah.
he
Should be his call.
yeah, Jim should let that be to the tech guy, but I bet it's not like that.
No, it's definitely not.
We're going to Circle City. Kay wants to watch 2 races. She said, take it. When the kid and the woman say
Derek.
take the car, I don't.
We got to see if it makes it through Saturday.
Yeah, we gotta
Hey,
get this Saturday.
hey.
We're 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah.
Hey, it's sitting here in one piece.
Derek.
Did you pop the door back out?
No, I can't get to it.
Yeah, can't get to
Door plate.
the door plate Bo put in there is restricting our access to the.
Take a pry bar. You can get behind it.
Yeah, we did discuss that, didn't we? We haven't
Yeah.
tried that yet.
I ain't got a pry bar.
They put a lot of effort.
I got
in.
some.
Oh, bullshit. You should see me out here getting that inner
You know
fender
what?
out
He
there
was.
today.
He was out there
Here's
just
what
beating
we're
the
gonna do.
snot out of
Just
it.
getting it to it, bud.
We need to call Joe.
He
Walker.
was.
We need Joe Walker out here. I bet you he can fix it.
Yeah, probably. He'll probably work on it Saturday before.
Well, it looks like Raylan's going to Circle City too, Owen.
Yeah, she can go. She might drive it.
Caleb said rules are rules. Somebody's got to break them. I mean, if you think about it, Scott Bloomquist created the Lucas Oil rule book, or 80% of it.
I mean,
anyway.
Davenport had that thing on the front that one year.
Yeah.
The device.
Here's the thing about racing.
Oh, here we go.
Tell us, Matt.
Racing has been defying the rule book since day one. Right? I mean, everybody's always chasing everybody else to get better, get faster. What can we do to make the car faster, whatever. I mean, racing was built on moonshining, and moonshining was against the law. So that's my case. Have at it, boys. Just don't take our Crown Vic.
There
It's
ain't
too
nothing
fast.
wrong with that.
Huh?
I don't think.
Did you get them 4 bars covered up at that box we were going to put it
Yeah, we're good.
in?
You know what? I wish we had that video you sent me with that feller when they were sneaking out looking at cars.
Had a picture of Kyle Larson's car. It said, "What is it? What was it?" The guy said.
When you're looking under the fast guys race car or something.
Yes,
They're like,
yes.
"What are you doing?" He's like, "Nothing,
Just hanging out.
just hanging out."
Can you play videos on there if we send it to you through the week?
yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
Well, we need to get that on there next week.
Yeah, we need to get that on there.
Caleb does have a good point too, though. And sometimes we worry about stuff that doesn't really matter and don't focus on the stuff that does matter, the bigger stuff. I agree with that 100%.
Right. Yeah, like my spoiler was the side part of the spoiler was a 1/2 inch too tall.
Right. And air does matter a little bit at Brownstown, but it's not like it's an aero dependent
Well,
track. I
if
mean,
we read the spoiler rules, never mind. It's not. It's fine. There's just other guys that got way taller on the front than the rules allow, where mine meets.
right.
But I don't say nothing. I just cut mine because they said.
Colt said, "Not me. I'm stuck in the 70s. Can't cheat with a leaf spring car, but you
Oh,
can be
he's-
fast in a leaf spring car."
He's cheating. I'm telling you. I seen it. Slider boxes.
Christy said the UMP mods don't even have rules out.
That's a
That's
fact. That is a fact. Because I asked him last year, I said, "Can you measure my decking and then tell me if I can run a spoiler?" They said, "Yeah, we can do that." So he measured it. They said, "Yeah, you can run a spoiler." I go get teched Wednesday. "You got to take that spoiler off. That decking's not right." I said, "You guys measured it last year. It's the same
Right.
measurement that I had last year." "Well, it ain't right now." "It's the same T-bar that I had in it last year.
Yeah,
You're going
that's
to
not-
change it." So yeah, there is no rules. You can't even really find them.
Right. Robert, so I can tell you guys now what the tech guy says it goes. Jim gave us the okay on that. Nobody needs to go and complain to him. We do know the rules, and we will be on it this weekend.
That's awesome.
Good deal.
Yeah, Robbie does a good job.
I don't think
Robbie
really,
will crawl
I mean,
over a race
on-
car,
and here's on.
and he knows.
I don't think anybody's really. I mean, obviously, we can complain all we want, but it is what it is, and everybody's just trying to get in that gray area. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It's just like everything else.
Hey, I hope they take them every week. I'm all about it. You know, Jim just got to stand behind Robbie because Robbie will do a good job if somebody will back him up.
Brady said they don't have the rules out, but my spoiler side is 3/4 too tall, just like JT's.
They'll make you cut it.
Oh yeah,
last
make
year my cell panel at the back said it could only come up. The point of it could be like 2 inches. Well, mine was 3. I just had to round that corner and make that point come down to 2 inches. It was like snip it off. That's all they were worried about.
Do it like this so the viewers can see.
Yeah.
is that exactly how you did it?
Yeah, that's exactly how I did it. It's pretty crazy.
It's good form. Guess the 422 will be disqualified. Maybe should update the rules of new car design. If you call Dirt Car UMP and ask for the rules for Superstock Sportsmen, they will tell you they don't have any.
Well, I know
Common
the
denominator here.
super stock sportsmen in other states do not look anything like ours
Mm-mm.
at all.
Yeah.
No.
They've got Monte Carlo Camaro noses and frames all the way to the back wheels.
Right.
I mean, stock frame. Not that ours don't have a frame. Ours just.
Crazy.
All right. Well, that was.
We can go
Right.
for hours
Oh,
talking
I know,
about
I
this.
know.
I talk about rules. I don't mind talking about rules.
Yeah.
Rule debates. You know what?
And they did disqualify somebody last week. So I mean, they're
Yeah.
doing a good job. I mean, they're making. If they make an example of a couple, the rest of them will follow in line.
Right. I think what we need to do at some point in time, we need to make like a uncensored flag to flag media kind of like to do like political debates where we just get on there and we just.
I'll take blood pressure medicine
I'm
before
here
I get
for
on that.
political debate.
I don't know. It might be fun. I don't know.
It would be.
Oh, it's okay, Caleb. No big deal.
Yeah.
You
We
just don't
hang
wanna-
out with Zach.
We just don't want to make people mad,
Grant-
you know,
Oh yeah.
by our opinions.
Right.
yeah, we're not trying to run
And
anybody
this-
down either.
And
Yeah.
just like they just said, this show is nothing that's not pointing fingers at people.
No, we're just talking.
We just go in here and we talk about racing, our viewpoints, and that's why we enjoy everybody commenting because we all have our own views on racing
Oh, yeah.
and how things go, and we're just
Oh,
a bunch of guys that just love to have a good time talking about racing. So yeah, we're gonna give our opinions. You guys have your opinions, and we love it. We love to just kind of debate back and forth a little bit. I'm just a media guy.
There it is.
I'm just a
I
media
thought we were
guy.
going to make it through one show without hearing it, but there it was.
I'm just a media guy, right?
Yeah.
Say it, Zach.
Say it again.
What? I'm
Yeah, you're
I'm
just
just
one
a
more
media
guy.
guy. Love it.
Run that one into the ground, too.
And Caleb, don't worry about being negative, bud. I mean, Grant already did that like 16 comments a while ago. You guys want to talk about that again? There's a 90% chance it's rain. You shouldn't have said it that way. Oh, shoot. Christy Hall said, absolutely. Caleb said, but FYI, I'm looking for a fuel guy. Are you looking for somebody to put in fuel in the car, or are you looking for somebody to pay for the fuel? For everybody who wants to come on, you're going to need more microphones. But I'll buy a bunch of microphones. I don't care. The media guy that doesn't know how to operate batteries in a camera. What do you mean I don't know how to operate batteries in a camera?
You should have seen him trying to figure out the little pocket clip mics up at Moran's yesterday. It was interesting.
What are you doing?
Yeah, now what's he doing?
Okay.
I think he shut somebody's mic off.
It's not mine.
Anyway,
Oh man.
I do want to give a shout out to my sponsors tonight, though, before the show is over. M2 Custom Design, Midnight Sports Gear, Hillbilly Barbecue and Tenderloin, Greens Auto Sales,
No, we're pulling that one.
Solutions Directional Drilling. Which one we pulling?
Greens Auto Sales.
Why?
You killed my mic.
Oh no, that's Justin, ain't you anyway. Where was I at?
Where's it?
Jason Petmeyer, Farm Bureau agent, B&D Excavating Septic, P3 Graphics. Hooked you up tonight too, by the way, didn't they?
Yes.
Eric come over.
Yes. Thank you to Eric for coming and fixing the car up and making it look all pretty
Make it
again.
look pretty again. Haller Motorsports and Fab, PopBitUSA.com, Tater Built Jack Stands. And make sure
Epic
you go.
chassis.
An
Epic
Epic
chassis. Where's his logo at?
I still ain't got it. JT never sent it to me.
He hasn't
You
got
said
mine
you
on
were
there
going to
either.
get it.
No, you
Eric-
said you were going to send it to me.
Eric has it.
I never said that.
I'll send Eric. I'm going to.
That's
You
what you
said that
said.
last
You said
I'm
that for
sending
the
it. I don't know
last
if
2
Eric Bryant's
months.
watching. I'm sending him a
Poor
message right
Bo.
now.
Poor Bo. He slaved for you.
Sorry for everybody's distraction. I'm sending him a message right now. I need
You have
Epic
to send it.
chassis.
You have to send it to Bo too. Right now, he doesn't work.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sending it to Eric on Facebook.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine.
Eric Bryant. I need Bo's logo,
Please.
please. Thanks.
Grime to shine. I'll just sit over here.
And then
be
I
quiet.
said,
Shine
I
to
said-
grime.
Yep.
I ain't got no money for you. And then I put on
I
there.
went with you yesterday, didn't I?
I just told Eric too that there's a 90% chance of rain.
Hey.
Bloomington Friday.
Hey.
What?
I went with you yesterday, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. And I will give a shout out to Grind to Shine because he did detail my truck
That's true.
Wednesday night and looked
I forgot about that.
phenomenal. So-
Yeah. Still haven't got
or
paid for
Tuesday
that
night.
either.
Tuesday night.
That was your sponsorship.
Look, I mean, Anthony even gave you a shout out on there. Grind to Shine. No food reviews today. No, we didn't really get into the whole food discussion.
Wendy's
Did
was
you have
really
Wendy's
good. They
before
got
you went
the
there?
they got
Did you
the
guys go to-
$6 biggie bag.
You guys go Wendy's together?
No.
We went to Po Boys last night.
Is it Po Boys?
Po Boys.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, I had some really
It
good
is really
ribs.
good.
Very good.
Here in Salem, Po Boys, go up there and get you
Yeah.
some barbecue.
Get you some smoked meat.
What did
Pretty
you
good.
have?
We had some good Mexican yesterday.
We did have some. What was the name of it?
Monterey.
Monterey. What'd you have for supper, Peyton?
What, last night?
No, tonight.
Oh, some kind of turkey sandwich. Mom
From
made
the
it.
turkey you killed.
No.
Oh, Mom made you a turkey sandwich. Okay.
Your mom made it for you.
Yeah, I stopped over after we got done mowing.
Can't beat that, bud. Cannot beat that.
I've ate out every night this week.
My mother-in-law made us a phenomenal chicken Alfredo with broccoli and garlic bread a while ago. So me and Owen ate pretty good tonight.
Jessica said she made you a sandwich.
Hey, Dylan made a good point too.
He also bullied everyone on the way to. I did not
Yes, you
bully
did.
nobody. All three of us teamed up on Owen and bullied him all the way up there.
I mean, yeah.
he's like, do
bad.
you know where
Oh, here we go.
you know where Donnie Moran went to high school at?
That's
Do you
not
know
how
what kind
that
of
went
mower
at
he
all.
has? Do you know how long his driveway actually
And
is?
you also did a burnout pulling into their
I
driveway.
did on accident.
You guys went last
and
night?
about hit their
Dodge couldn't do
dogs.
that.
You guys went last night?
Yesterday, yeah.
And you
actually
did you miss your eyelash appointment?
I spent a little gravel.
That's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
When's your pedicure?
I have one next week.
Oh,
We got another one next
there you
week.
go. There you go.
Caleb, we were working. I got to talk to Davey when I get to the track to find out about this unicycle. I don't know. I don't know if he's got one yet or not, but we have Derek Walden on the hunt on Facebook Marketplace for a unicycle.
If not, we'll build our own.
We'll build our own unicycle.
Derek said he's tried sending multiple people to you for the grind to shine.
He's tagged me on one Facebook post. That's what Derek's done.
Oh, I like the other day when we messaged in the group and he says, guys, I'm trying to focus. You got to quit responding.
Well, that's what I called him yesterday after I shot that turkey. Telling him thanks for letting me hunt there and everything. And he's like, "Oh, I gotta get back to work." I was like, "You liar! You ain't working."
He sends out 40 Snapchats a day of just with his feet propped up. I'm like,
And then boots that are 10 sizes too big.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Imagine that.
All right. Well, we're going to call tonight. Like I said, we'll be off next Thursday night for the new
Hey,
studio coming in.
wait a second. There's the info we've been waiting on the Pure Stocks. That's late breaking information from Mike Fields.
I made the call to DQ the car in Pure Stocks for an illegal carb that I had made him change last year, and he knew it was illegal. As for people saying I let stuff slide, you're right. I'm only one guy and have to watch the scales also, so can't watch everything. It is a hard job. I mean,
No, yeah,
it
dude.
is a very hard job to watch all the cars.
I'm glad you-
100%.
If somebody I think it's awesome that he stood by the rules though.
Yes.
After he told somebody
Yeah.
Should
they
be.
couldn't run it.
Oh, Water Dog's already sent us. That's a yellow one too. That's nice.
I don't know if you can see that. Probably not.
How much is it?
$25.
We'll take it.
$25?
Oh, you probably get it for 20. You got to haggle a little bit.
Water Dog, get on that.
That's a steal.
It's in Memphis. Get it. Get on that, Water Dog.
Drive your little car to Memphis. You'll get it.
Yeah.
Then ride it back.
Yeah,
I want
'cause
to be
your-
there to go
Your
pro
Ford
that.
Focus will probably break down on the way back. Stupid cars.
Maybe it's even got an alloy wheel on it. Oh, that's a nice one. Get that, Water Dog. You need to start bidding or
Man, we're
That's a
losing
joke.
viewers. We got to tell them about
Maybe you
Yeah.
can trade him this Josh Allen jersey.
Oh. All right. Well, we'll see y'all in 2 weeks, and we'll see y'all when the next flag flies.